Technologists and sci-fi authors imagine a future where we upload our brains to the cloud. Our consciousness becomes digital, and in so doing, we escape biology, so we can live forever. In this video, I'm going to argue that we're already there. 2005 is when the first video gets uploaded to YouTube. Now, what this signifies for the world is that anyone has access to a global distribution platform. If you upload a video there, the entire world can be your audience. In 2009, the iPhone 3GS comes out, which is the first iPhone with video recording capabilities. What this means is that if you have a smartphone, you're carrying around a production studio in your pocket. And pretty soon, everyone is going to have a smartphone. So this into itself is a pretty big deal. Access to a global distribution system, and then a production studio in your pocket. I think this is the moment at which we achieve the ability to live forever. That's when we arrived at that future. So let me unpack this a little bit. How do you measure a life? Obviously, philosophers have wrestled with this question forever, but for me, it's the positive influence and the positive impact that I have on people. This can happen at a small scale. This is why I send videos regularly to my family members, just checking in, semi-decent lighting, semi-decent audio, but what it does is it captures me in that moment and the emotions that I'm feeling and whatever warmth I'm trying to convey. It's the thing that inspired me to make a mockumentary about my family. I just wanted to experiment with documentary filmmaking, but what I also really wanted to do was capture my family. Get the moments and the expressions on their faces, the sound of their voice, and just this snapshot in time. We've ended up watching it every year since I made it, and it's become this great little time capsule with our family. So this is a way in which I was able to use video to create some positive influence in my family and on a very small scale. But this can happen at a big scale as well. Think about someone who's no longer alive. Steve Jobs. There are 50 to 100 hours of Steve Jobs talking, giving speeches, sharing his ideas and opinions, talking to the press, leading Apple keynotes, being Steve Jobs. These videos, they have hundreds of millions of views on YouTube. They're inspiring and uplifting for entrepreneurs, for people who work in technology, for anyone. Hearing his unique perspective on the world is powerful. And he's doing this even though he's no longer around. Through all this content that he has shared through video, Steve Jobs continues to make positive impact and influence on the world. The reason video can do this, and do it in a way that text cannot, is that it captures so much. It is the most human medium. I have a video about the 4 V's that I'll try to link to in the description. The 4 V's are one of the things that makes video that much richer, about how much it can capture and why a home movie is such a warmer, richer experience than a letter that you wrote your family back in the day. A wise person said that you're not really dead when your casket gets lowered into the ground. The moment where you truly die is when the last person alive no longer remembers you. If you make video, that moment doesn't have to happen. That moment allows you to have positive influence on others, whether it's at a small scale, like your family and friends, or whether it's a large scale, where you're making videos that are benefiting humanity. If you do this, if you make videos that capture who you are, what you feel, whatever you're trying to express, the message you're trying to convey, you can live forever. If you like more of this stuff, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and I've got a link below to something called the Camera Confidence Challenge. And it's an email course that tells you how to deliver on camera, how to get comfortable in front of the camera lens, so everything about you can express itself on video. And again, that'll help you live forever. So, hope that's useful to you. See you around. Peace.